We all want to feel confident, to walk into a room and command respect, to speak up without hesitation, to make decisions without second guessing ourselves. They look like confidence on the outside, but waste your time, drain your energy, and in the long run, hold you back from becoming the real, unshakable version of yourself. Hello, and welcome to our channel, Top 10s You Should Know. So today, we're breaking down the top 15 confidence illusions that waste your time, because spotting them is the first step to replacing them with the real thing. 1. Talking the loudest. Many believe that speaking the loudest in a room automatically shows dominance and confidence. But in reality, volume often hides insecurity. True confidence is about what you say, not how loud you say it. People who mistake noise for power often spend more energy trying to dominate conversations than actually contributing anything valuable. This wastes time, yours and everyone else's, because the focus shifts from ideas to ego. Instead of aiming to be the loudest, aim to be the most thoughtful. 2. Over-posting your achievements online. Sharing accomplishments isn't inherently bad, but when you're constantly broadcasting every little win, it can signal the opposite of confidence. It becomes a performance for validation rather than a reflection of genuine self-assurance. This illusion is tricky because it feels like you're owning your success, but in reality, it can keep you trapped in the approval loop, always needing that next round of likes and comments to feel good about yourself. Real confidence doesn't need a stage every day. It finds satisfaction in the work itself, not just in the applause. 3. Memorizing motivational quotes, but not applying them. We all love a good motivational line. Believe in yourself. Fortune favors the bold. But here's the catch. Collecting quotes and reposting them doesn't automatically make you more confident. This is the illusion of inspiration. It feels productive, but it's just mental window dressing if you're not taking action. Many people waste years thinking they're improving because they consume endless self-help content without ever applying the lessons. Confidence isn't in the knowing, it's in the doing. 4. Name dropping to impress. Mentioning who you know can seem like a quick way to establish credibility, but when it's used too often, it exposes insecurity rather than authority. People see through it quickly, and instead of being impressed, they question why you need to lean on someone else's reputation. True confidence builds its own identity and doesn't require constant reference to others for validation. This illusion wastes time because it focuses on perception games instead of real growth. Number 5. Always having to win every argument. The illusion here is that winning arguments equals strength, but truly confident people don't need to win. They need to understand. If you're spending hours proving a minor point, you're not growing. You're feeding your ego. This is a massive time waster because energy that could go into learning, building, or connecting is being burned in petty battles. Confidence means knowing when to speak, when to listen, and when to simply walk away without needing the last word. 6. Buying status symbols to feel confident. Expensive watches, luxury cars, designer clothes, they can make you feel powerful for a moment. But if your sense of worth depends on them, you've built confidence on sand. The illusion here is thinking, once I own this, I'll feel secure. But the truth is, confidence built on possessions collapses the moment they're gone. Real confidence is portable. It travels with you whether you're wearing a $20 outfit or a $2,000 one. Wasting years chasing the next upgrade keeps you from investing in the real upgrade, yourself. 7. Mistaking aggression for confidence. Snapping at waiters, being overly blunt, or telling it like it is without compassion. Some mistake this for confidence, but it's often a mask for insecurity or frustration. Aggression alienates people, closes doors, and damages your reputation. True confidence is assertive without being abrasive. The illusion wastes time because repairing broken relationships or reputations takes far longer than showing respect from the start. Confidence builds bridges. Aggression burns them. 8. Overloading your schedule to look important. Filling every hour of your calendar with meetings, calls, and urgent tasks can make you look successful and in demand. But often it's a sign you're avoiding the deeper, harder work. The illusion here is productivity as proof of worth. Confident people aren't afraid of empty space. They know rest and focus are power tools. Wasting time on busyness instead of effectiveness keeps you stuck in motion without progress. 9. Constantly comparing yourself to others. This is one of the most exhausting illusions. You might think watching others' progress will motivate you, but more often, it drains your energy and makes you question your own path. Confidence that's built on outpacing others is fragile because there will always be someone ahead of you. True confidence is rooted in your own standards and growth. The time you waste obsessing over someone else's journey is time you could spend building your own. 10. Using humor to deflect insecurity. Being funny is a gift, but when you use humor to avoid vulnerability, it becomes a shield that keeps people from seeing the real you. You might look confident because you're quick witted, but if it's always used to hide discomfort or change the subject when things get deep, it's a false front. This illusion wastes time because it delays the deeper connections and self work needed to build genuine confidence. 11. Refusing help because you have it all under control. Saying you never need help can look like strength, but often it's pride in disguise. Confident people aren't afraid to admit when they need support because they know it doesn't make them less capable. This illusion wastes time because struggling alone can take twice as long as asking for guidance early on. 12. Mistaking temporary motivation for long term confidence. Feeling unstoppable after a seminar, a podcast, or an inspiring movie is great, but if it fizzles in days, it wasn't confidence, it was adrenaline. The illusion here is mistaking a short lived boost for a permanent shift. Real confidence is built like muscle through repetition, challenge, and recovery. 13. Pretending you don't care about anything. Acting detached can look cool, but it's often a shield against the fear of failing or being rejected. True confidence isn't about caring less, it's about caring deeply and still showing up. The time you waste pretending not to care could be spent actually trying and growing. 14. Over explaining yourself to win approval. Confident people make decisions and own them. Over explaining or justifying every choice is an illusion of humility, but actually shows doubt. The more time you spend convincing others, the less time you spend executing your vision. 15. Confusing comfort with confidence. Being comfortable in your routine can feel like confidence because nothing challenges you, but it's actually stagnation. Real confidence grows when you step outside your comfort zone regularly. Staying comfortable wastes years you could spend leveling up. So, how many of these illusions have you been holding on to without realizing it? The good news is, once you spot them, you can replace them with habits that actually build unshakable confidence. Which of these hit you the hardest? Let us know in the comments. And remember, the real thing is always worth more than the illusion.